And happy holidays to you and yours. Welcome back to another episode of Next on Stage, Broadway World's Next on Stage, to be specific, presented to you by AMDA and Atlantic Acting School, sponsored by 54 Below, MTI, and the Westin New York at Times Square. I'm your Broadway buddy, Ben Cameron, and I cannot hold in my excitement because we are about to find out which college contestants have made it to the top 3. This is big time stuff. That's right. By the end of tonight, we will know who our top 3 finalists are in the college age group. Over last weekend, our top 5 submitted brand new videos of themselves singing songs from the musical theater canon. You, of course, have been voting this week for your favorites, and we're about to find out which students did enough to make it to our finale on Sunday, January 18th in New York City. The stakes are incredibly high. Our top 3 finalists are going to receive a trip to New York City, tickets to a Broadway show, and of course, the chance to perform at famed 54 Below in our live finale and earn the chance to be crowned the winner of Next on Stage Season 6. Let's kick off this momentous, monumental moment by saying hello to our ever important and impressive judges. Welcome, the always fabulous Kate Rockwell.
Hey, and my hats.
And Kate Rockwell's hats.
Featuring my hats.
Finishing the hats. Kate, we are moving into we've been singing in these little boxes now for weeks on end.
Yes.
And soon some of these performers will be standing live on stage at 54 Below. Yes. What advice do you give a young performer who's about to take a big jump and perform someplace exciting?
Well, I think 2 things. I think for one, there's the jump out of the tiny little boxes where we have to remember that when we perform on camera, we have to focus everything into this little space. And then when we get on stage, the whole kit and caboodle gets involved, right? And we use our whole bodies to perform. So that's the big jump first. And the second is remembering that it's going to be intimidating, right? Like 54 Below is a very impressive, historied stage. You're going to have a huge live audience. It's going to be a big trip to New York. Like there's a lot of adrenaline that's going to come in. So that's when using our technique, using all of those hours to practice to make sure that we feel confident as performers comes in, right? Like you really do need to trust yourself as a performer, trust your storytelling, trust your body, your instrument, your voice to sort of come through for you, because we all know that adrenaline is a important part of performing, and knowing how to utilize it is a big part of our job.
It really is. You got to funnel that energy somehow. Yeah. All right, next up, Courtney Reed is with us.
Yay!
Courtney Reed, where's the tree?
I know. Listen, I'm in my hometown now. The tree is downstairs. Maybe I'll bring you down at some point.
What a life, downstairs.
I know, right? Can you believe I'm at home?
Can you imagine? Is there a staircase? Don't tell me. I can't handle it. I can't handle it.
What if there was just a fire pole?
Well, that's a different program, I think, for a different time. Miss Courtney Reed, what are you most, we train to perform live. What are you most looking forward to seeing from these floating heads that you've seen for weeks on end in the live space in January?
Well, honestly, after doing this for so many years now, one of my favorite things is really just getting to know the artist. We get to know them from afar and we sort of assume what they're like. And now we get to really get to know them and see them in live and living color. And that is the best.
Yeah, changes the game.
Totally.
And rounding out our diva trio, Elena Marcos is here.
Hi. Hats.
Oh, so we're wearing the hats. We're wearing the hats.
We're wearing the hats. I'm just saying yes and. Hello.
I think you always do say yes and. What, Jaylane, has, if you can recall, has there been a moment that you remember from a live finale that kind of really changed your mind about somebody or allowed you to see somebody in a different light that you've enjoyed in the magic box that we see each other now?
I actually love it when someone gets up on that stage and it's just an undeniable, oh my gosh, their light just opens up and they realize I'm at 54 Below and they're just being authentic in that moment. I remember looking at my ladies here going like, are you feeling that? So it's kind of like whenever someone just does that thing where they kind of say, I'm here, I'm doing it. It's incredible. So I can't wait for that feeling.
Yay!
That's why we love live performance. All right. Before we jump into the announcement of our top three, I want to give a shout out to one of our lead sponsors. Founded in 1985, the renowned Atlantic Acting School is one of the best acting schools in New York City. As the only acting conservatory offering in-depth training in practical aesthetics, the Atlantic technique, as outlined in a practical handbook for the actor, Atlantic equips aspiring actors with unmatched creative, technical, and professional skills. You can and should learn more at atlanticactingschool.org. Now make sure that you are following along today with Broadway World Stage Mag, which you can check out by scanning the QR code. Where you see the QR code. There it is. Here it is. Judges, let's take a moment to just quickly review how tonight is going to work for us. I will begin by revealing the two students who received the highest number of votes in this round of voting. Those two will be locked in as finalists and will continue into the competition, heading to New York. Then we're going to watch the performances from all of the remaining contestants, and you, judges, will get to decide on one final awesome almost to push through as our third finalist heading to New York City to compete for that crown. Are you excited? I am. All right. Top three in no particular order. Your first next on stage finalist is, and I don't think anyone's going to be upset about this, Maria Elena from Dexter, Michigan. Maria is back this week to perform Take Me or Leave Me from Rent. Congratulations. Take it away, Maria Elena.
Every single day I walk down the street, I hear people say, baby, it's so sweet. Ever since puberty, everybody stares at me, boys, girls, I can't help it, baby. So be kind and don't lose your mind. Just remember that I'm your baby. Take me for what I am, who I was meant to be. And if you give a damn, take me, baby, or leave me. Take me, baby, or leave me. A tiger in a cage can never see the sun. This diva needs her stage, baby. Let's have some fun. You are the one I choose. Folks would kill to fill your shoes. You love the limelight too, now baby. So be mine, but don't waste my time crying. Oh, honey bear, are you still my baby? Take me for what I am, who I was meant to be. And if you give a damn, take me, baby, or leave me. No way can I be what I'm not. But hey, don't you want your girl hot? Don't fight, don't lose your head, 'cause every night who's in your bed? Who's in your bed, baby? Get spooky.
Maria Elena is going to New York City to perform at 54 Below.
Yes.
I'm going to start with you, Courtney Reed. What are your thoughts here for Maria Elena? How do you feel about this?
Maria, you really are a star, and we have been big, huge fans of you from the very beginning. You are so deserving of coming to NYC. Can't wait to meet you in real life. I think this is, Take Me or Leave Me is such an iconic song. I think you are the perfect person to do it. I love how fun, playful you are, how you add riffs in like a really what is the word I'm looking for? In a really tasteful way. And I always love that they come out like in these like little moments and I'm like, oh, let me find out, girl. I love you. I'm a huge fan.
Terrific. And Jaylene Marcos, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, a huge fan. Oh my gosh, Maria, you're so charming. And you're someone who absolutely is so smart about the song and where it goes. Because we all know the song, but I saw you. I just absolutely found you so authentic. And the look, and the whole time I'm just like, like I cannot wait to see you live in person and what you do. Just stay authentic. Do you. And your voice, oh my gosh. I love it. I'm in.
All right. Some high praise there from Jay Elaine, and we will take it to Kate Rockwell. What are your thoughts?
Well, Maria Elena, you know how I feel. I'm on this train. I'm the first car on this train. I will ride it to the end. I love you. I think you're amazing. You sound fantastic. And what Courtney said is so good. Like your riffs come out of such like a cool, surprising way, like a unique way, but they don't feel put on. I don't feel like I'm like, oh God, we're riffing, like, which I often feel in musical theater because riffs they don't always kind of take away and they become about the vocal as opposed to about the story. And you have this like really lovely way of not doing that, which I love. If I was going to give you feedback on this song, I say where like the thing I felt like I wanted more of in this performance was the physical embodiment, the sexuality in a way, because she's very sexually oriented. That's really hard to do on camera. I don't know how to tell you to fix it. You won't have to next week because we'll be in person. So if you choose to do this song in the finals, then you won't have to worry about it. But I wanted a little bit more of the sort of in your bodiness of it because she is really cute and sweet and flirtatious and fun. And I also wanted a little bit of that grounded in the body. So when we can see you, I'm sure that will just happen because you'll be a person and not a face in a box. I love it. I can't wait to meet you in person. Very excited.
You will be a person.
You will be a person.
Maria Elena, congratulations in that top 3. Also locked into our top 3. Get excited for Bo Bailey from Lakeland, Florida. Bo is singing Donnie Nowitzki from Bandstand. Take it away, Bo.
But Donnie Nowitzki could beat Frank Sinatra if someone would give him a break. In fact, I'd be better, because I play piano and he can't read music the fake. Donnie Nowitzki spent 4 years in battle. I carry the scars when I croon. Frankie Sinatra skipped out on the army and half the time sings out of tune. He's so flat! But they say cream rises, but what if nobody knew it? If that cream rises and rocks, then somebody blew it. But Donnie Nowitzki is finally looking at one little crack in the door. Get it to open, and right there behind it is everything I'm working for. Picture Donnie Nowitzki, the Polish Italian, crooning his tunes, smoking his stogies, genuine vet of an army battalion, thin tailored suits if I cut out pierogies. Bobby socks are swoon at my charms, backed up by my brothers in arms. Donnie Nowitzki knows this is a lifeline, a once-in-a-millennium shot. Woo! And I'm gonna take aim at my target, and hit it with all that I got. Donnie Nowitzki has strong ammunition, plenty of talent and burning ambition, whose songs are authentic as well. From living through 4 years of hell, Donnie needs something to block out the memories and break this insomnia spell. They say cream rises, but what if nobody tastes it? If that cream rises and spoils, it's gonna be wasted. So make it all worth it and give it a meaning. Going from Cleveland to Hollywood screening, Donnie Nowitzki is gonna win first prize. Donnie Nowitzki is ready to rise.
All right, Bo Bailey clinching that spot in the top 3. Let's start with you, Kate.
Okay. Bo, fantastic. I saw Bandstand and then never heard the song again. So that was really fun. I actually really liked this. I thought one of the things that you do so well is you are so versatile. You are able to like ride moment to moment in such a beautiful way. So we had sort of the comedy in the beginning and then the excitement, the sort of like the I wantness of it in the middle. And then we got the fear at the end, which I love. I think you do such a lovely job of riding the emotion of the moment in a song. And there's probably a more eloquent way to say that, but I really love that about your performances. I don't have a lot to say about this. I would say you make sure that when we are in the space, in 54 Below, you can take in your environment more. Don't feel like you have to be quite so structured in your eye line. That's another thing about camera versus in the room that we always sort of have to shift to when we get to the actual live performance piece, that we've been feeding you all this technical stuff for all these weeks and now we're going to throw it all away. But this was lovely and I can't wait to see you perform in person, to hear it live the way it was meant to be.
The way it was meant to be. All right, Jay, Elaine, Marcos.
Oh, well, I cannot wait to be able to see you in person. And I think exactly what Kate was saying, how there is a new element once you get into the space at 54 Below. You know, we get so used to the what we're doing. Like, you did a really great job on camera, but there's a part of me that, like, is just excited for you to be present and not to have too many focuses, but to really just take in, you know, whoever you're talking to, but then also that space, that live thing. It's that interaction between the energy between the audience and you and putting it out there. So I can't wait to see you in person. I'm a fan.
And you're gonna, because Bo's coming to New York, Courtney Reed.
Bo Bailey, listen, you were destined for success. I mean, your name is Bo Bailey, first of all, okay? It's iconic. Your talent is truly undeniable. I think you're so charming. I think you're going to go so far. I'm just so excited to see you live in living color, like I was saying before. I think one thing that if you were to sing this song at the finale, I think one thing to play with is every time you say Donnie Levinsky or Donnie, I mean, I think, you know, he says it so many times. It's maybe add a couple of different perspectives on how you feel, what your perspective is on Donnie in those moments, right? It's like, are you you at your greatest, you at your lowest, how other people perceive you, you in a great mood, you mad, glad, you know, sad, scared, like all of these sort of different forms of your personality. I would love for you to play with that a little bit more. Otherwise, I think you're just so charming and so wonderful, and I can't wait to see you at the finale.
All right, congratulations, Bo. Maria and Bo both going to New York City, but of course there's one spot left in our top three, and the judges get to decide who will snatch that top three spot. So we will watch the following performances without commentary from the judges, after which point we will have a discussion and you'll announce who will be rounding out this trio. Let's get to it. First up, we have Michaela Capuyan-Leonor from Rockland, California. Michaela is singing Watch What Happens from Newsies.
Give life's little guy some ink, and when it dries, just watch what happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen? As boys turn into men, they'll storm the gates, and then just watch what happens when they do. Picture a handsome, heroically charismatic, plain-spoken, no, nothing skirt-chasing, cocky little son of a lie down with dogs, and you wake up with a raise and a promotion. Like someone said, power tends to corrupt, and absolute power, wait, corrupts? Absolutely, that is genius! But give me some time, I'll be twice as good as that. 6 months from never, just look around at the world we're inheriting and think of the one we'll create. Their mistake is they got old, that is not a mistake. We'll be making, no sir, we'll stay young forever. Give those kids and me the brand new century and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die. The fight is on and I can't watch what happens. But all I know is nothing happens if you just give in. It can't be any worse than how it's been. And it just so happens that we just might win. So whatever happens, let's begin.
That's Michaela Capuya and Leonore. Next up, we have Gilbert A. Almares from Las Vegas, Nevada. Gilbert will be singing If I Sing from Closer Than Ever.
My dad grew old, his hands grew numb, and now he cannot play. I came to visit, he sat and asked me, how could it be this way? I couldn't find an answer. I played this tune for him instead. My father sat there smiling, for he knew what it said. If I sing, you are the music. If I love, you taught me how. Every day your heart is beating in the man that I am now. If my ears are tuned to wonder, if when I reach the chords are there, if there is joy in making music, it's a joy that we both share. I never told you it took time till I could see that if I sing, you are the music, and you'll always sing in me. Yes, you'll always live in me.
Gilbert A. Almares. All right, next up, for your consideration, judges, we have Gracia Wright from Dalton, Georgia. Gracia is singing Perfect from Edges. Take it away, Gracia.
The other day, your meeting ran too late. I went and ate. I just sat there on my own. The waiter watched me as I read my book. He gave that look like, how pathetic. She's all alone. I don't want to be alone. Don't let me be alone. No one else can take your place. I am yours and you are mine. Now you look me in my face. We are going to be fine. I will be perfect. I will be perfect. It's not that hard to do. I will be perfect for you.
Gracia Wright. And one final singer for your consideration, and that is Gabe Richardson from Denver, Colorado. And he is singing You'll Be Back from Hamilton.
No, don't change the subject, because you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My loyal royal subject forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war for your love, for your praise, and I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing we had, 'cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da da da. Everybody. Da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 da.
Dave Richardson, that is an awful lot to consider, judges. You have quite the conversation to have. And my friends, when we return, our judges will reveal who they are moving forward into the top 3 to compete in New York City. So hang tight. We'll be right back.
At Atlantic, our aim is singular, to empower simple and honest storytelling that fosters greater understanding of our shared world. At our world-renowned Atlantic Acting School, we empower aspiring actors to fulfill their dreams. Our flagship conservatory program, NYU Tisch Studio, and many programs for kids and teens offer unparalleled training in practical aesthetics, Atlantic's technique, providing thousands of students with technical, creative, and personal rigor, and a lifelong community that fuels success beyond our doors. Alumni have gone on to prolific careers in theater, TV, and film, and our Create Your Own Work philosophy has launched dozens of budding theater companies that continue to create genre-defying work today. No matter their age or experience, our students learn to break through their creative comfort zones in service of bringing essential human stories to life. And we're just getting started.
All right, friends, we are back from a spirited discussion. The judges were blown away by all of these performers, but only one gets to move through to the next round. And I'm going to give the floor to Courtney Reed to let us know who you're moving forward.
Listen, you guys, this was so hard. It's always so hard every week, but you know, the stakes are so high this week because obviously we know you're coming to the finale. However, I want to say you're all winners because listen, you all are going to book, okay? There's no denying that. You're all so talented. You're all going to book. The person that I think just stood out so much this week and was undeniably charming and wonderful and fun and funny is Gabe. Gabe, we loved your performance. We can't wait to see you live. This week was just, you blew us away with your comic timing, your choices, your unique self, and we can't wait to see your unique you in person for the finale. Yay!
All right, there you have it. Gabe is joining Maria and Bo to make it to the top 3, coming to New York City to compete in a live finale at 54 Below with our judges in person. It's an incredible event. So congratulations to our top 3 finalists and to all of the performers and finalists who have submitted videos week after week. You have done incredible work. January 18th is our grand finale in New York City. Be sure, viewers, to tune in to find out who will be crowned the winner of Next on Stage. Good night, everybody. Happy holidays, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, judges.
Yay!